Major League Soccer Minnesota United vs. Real Salt Lake prediction, team news, lineups preview. Two sides who have blown hot and cold this term will lock horns in match day 6 of the 2024-25 MLS season as Minnesota United play host to Real Salt Lake on Sunday. Neither team managed to come away with all 3 points from their most recent outings, and they will both be keen to get back on track with a victory this weekend. Match preview. Minnesota United recovered splendidly from an opening day defeat against Los Angeles FC to claim wins over CF Montreal and San Jose Earthquakes in their next 2 clashes to make it 6 points from the first 9 available. Eric Ramsey's men have since played out consecutive stalemates against Sporting Kansas City and, most recently, defending champions Los Angeles Galaxy, following Saturday's 2-2 thriller at Allianz Field. Kelvin Yeboah's early opener was cancelled out by Christian Ramirez, and after Yeboah grabbed his second of the day from the spot 3 minutes shy of full time, the points looked set to remain in St. Paul before Carlos Garces netted a 90th-minute equalizer. A tally of 8 points from 5 encounters this term has left the Loons currently occupying 6th place in the Western Conference standings, albeit just 4 points adrift of division leaders Vancouver Whitecaps. Having not gone 3 straight MLS matches without a victory since July, Minnesota United will be confident of returning to winning ways, and their record against this weekend's opponents certainly offers cause for optimism off the back of no defeats from the last 7 editions of this fixture. Due to their involvement in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, Real Salt Lake saw their preseason journey end prematurely courtesy of clashes against Herediano either side of their league curtain raiser against San Jose Earthquakes. Suffering disappointment on both of the aforementioned fronts, Pablo Mastrini's men showed great resilience to secure a 2-0 triumph over Seattle Sounders at the start of March as they looked to get their campaign up and running. Any momentum from the Claret and Cobalt's victory over Seattle Sounders was quickly deflated by a 3-1 defeat to San Diego FC, but they wasted no time getting back in the win column by beating Houston Dynamo 2-1 before falling to yet another against FC Dallas last time out. With a clash against Los Angeles Galaxy to follow Sunday's affair, the away side now set out to lay down an early marker via a dominant display here against the team that knocked them out of last season's playoffs. Currently with the worst defensive record away from home of any Western Conference side so far, Real Salt Lake will need to be on song at the back if they are to secure a first win in Minnesota from the most recent 6 attempts. Team news. Matthew Bell and Zach McMath are unavailable for Real Salt Lake through hamstring and back injuries respectively, while Tommy Silva is out with a muscle problem. The away side will also be without the services of Australian forward Ariath Pael, who was ineligible to feature here after he was sent off against Dallas FC last time out. In Pael's absence, Tyler Wolff could be set for a return to the starting lineup after having to settle for second-half cameos in each of the last 4 matches. Kelvin Yeboah has netted 4 times already in 5 matches for Minnesota United this term, making him one to keep a close watch on in this weekend's encounter. Hassani Dotson was hauled off with an injury in his side's draw against LA Galaxy, and the midfielder is currently in a race against time to be past fit for this one. Minnesota United possible starting lineup: Smir, Hlongwane, Duggan, Romero, Diaz, Markinich, Jean, Pereira, Trapp, Yeboah, Jong. Real Salt Lake possible starting lineup: Cabral, Junqua, Glad, Quinton, Ramirez, Palacio, Ojeda, Goncalves, Ruiz, Wolf, Ajego. We say, Minnesota United 3-2 Real Salt Lake. Both teams have been significantly porous in defense of late, and we expect that to translate to a goalfest on Sunday. That said, we are backing the home side to come away with maximum points in the end. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.